so we're down to two more skiers to come on the starting dock. We see Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. All right, still a lot of pacing up and down there from the likes of Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. All right, so we are about to bring on our penultimate skier. Okay, so Mykhailo Mykhailichenko, five-time silver medalist of the European Championship U14, three-time gold medalist in the European Championship in the under-14s. And he's been the champion of Ukraine lots of times, he tells me. And as he takes to the water, he'd want to say hello to his brother, who's staying in Ukraine at this moment in time. And I'm sure that he's watching the action as it transpires here. Mykhailo Mykhailichenko, or as he's known to his friends, Misha, aged 13. Though looking at him, you would probably be forgiven for maybe labeling him as someone who looks slightly older than that, at least from a height standpoint. So Mykhailo Mykhailichenko, whose personal best is 3 at 10.75 meters and ranked as high as number 3 in Europe in the U14 category of slalom. So, in at 30 meters, Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. Shouldn't have any trouble getting through this portion of the run, 30 meters. But you don't want to tempt fate too much, and there you go. He is through to the boys U14 slalom final as a result of that. Now, what that does is not only it puts him through to the next round of the competition, it also means that the prospect of having both skiers that are currently tied with 4.5 on 30 meters, that negates that prospect. So now, with our last skier on the dock getting ready to go, he alone could determine whether that there is going to be a runoff between the two tied scorers of Leonidas and Lars Kuhne. So now, 55.14 is opening pass, 55.13 is return. Now this is 55 at 12 meters. Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. There's number 1 on 12. There's number 2. In good shape here. Keeping a steady head on his shoulders, and there you go. That is 6 buoys on 12. All right, looking at this once again through 12 meters. Mykhailo Mykhailichenko, precise can be out there, and now getting ready for 11.25 meters as he approaches the course any moment now. So coming in, 11.25 meters for Mykhailo Mykhailichenko coming in. Round number 1, takes a good strike off number 1. He has run this pass before, his personal best. He's in the lead at the moment, but he's still there. He's still there on 4, he's still there on 5, and a 6 buoy count at 11.25 meters for Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. Fantastic, and I'm sure that Sonia Maximenkova, who's communicating to us from the other side of the world and seeing what Mykhailo Mykhailichenko has produced out there on the water. She's already messaged in with a guide on the pronunciation to his last name, and by extension the pronunciation of his first name, because they're almost the same. I'll work on that another time. In the meantime, 10.75 meters coming up very, very soon for Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. All right. True to form, Sonia's on the cheerleading squad here for Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. 10.75 meters, round buoy number. Oh, and Oma taking a little bit too much out of buoy number 1, but he is your new leader with half a buoy at 10.75 meters, 1/2 buoy at 10.75 meters. So that gives him an astounding buoy count of 90.5, 90.5. That is the total buoy count for half a buoy at 10.75 meters for Mykhailo Mykhailichenko. And Leonidas Perdikaris, that's still very much active. But Harley Costa's this competition, and here is your leaderboard. Mykhailo Mykhailichenko, our leader, ahead of Harley Costa, ahead of Timod Sonye, ahead of Alessandro Schoenau, ahead of Theo Wild, ahead of Isaac Donestal, ahead of Danny Colelat, ahead of Jose Francisco Simeones, ahead of Luca Fassel, ahead of Ricky Hansen, Emil Mommy, and our 12th and final spot confirmed via that 2-ski runoff, Leonidas Perdikaris of Greece. So congratulations to those 12 that have made it through. All right, We're going to take a break for a good few minutes. I believe it's going to be about a half-hour break. Actually, 10 minutes.